This is You're Beautiful by James Blunt, and you're going to need to know 5 chords for this one. We're going to go over the chords first, and then we'll go over the verse and the chorus patterns, and then we'll put the whole song together. So the first chord you're going to need to know is G5. It looks like this, sounds like this. To produce the G5, you use your 3rd finger and your pinky on the 3rd fret on the 2nd string and 1st string. Those 2 notes. Then you're going to bring your 1st finger over to the 2nd fret on the 5th string, that note, and then your 2nd finger to the 3rd fret on the 6th string. Next up we have C. To make a C, use your 1st finger on the 1st fret on the 2nd string, your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret on the 4th string, and your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret on the 5th string. And for this one we're only going to strum 5 strings from the 5th string down. To make the A minor, you just bring your 3rd finger over here to the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. The other 2 fingers you used for C remain there. That being 1st finger, 1st fret, 2nd string, and 2nd finger, 2nd fret, 4th string. Next you're going to need to know F. F is a bit tricky because you have to put your 1st finger across all the strings on the 1st fret while you bring your 2nd finger to the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, and then 3rd and pinky to the 5th string and 4th strings. Now when you make the F, it can be easier to put your less dominant fingers in place first and then stretch out from there. It can be a little awkward if you start with the 1st and need to build it from there, especially if you're a beginner. So if you start with the less dominant ones, you'll probably have more success. And finally, this is kind of a funny sounding one when it's not played in context of the song. It's called a C over B. And yes, it's supposed to sound that strange. Your 1st finger is going to be on the 1st fret on the 2nd string for this one, and your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. We're going to mute the 4th string with the edge of our 2nd finger and strum from the 5th string down. And there we go. There's the 5 chords you're going to need to know. Let's move along and learn the verse. Okay, we're going to start with the intro to the song. You'll notice I put a capo on the 3rd fret here. I wanted to show you the chords in the open position a little bit earlier so that you can apply them to many songs as opposed to just this song. And it's a little easier to understand them when you learn them down there too. So everything here is going to be the same, except our index finger is going to be on the 4th fret for all the chords, with the exception of G5, where it will be on the 5th fret. So the pattern to the intro is very straightforward. It just goes C to G5 to A minor to F, and it does that twice. C, G, A minor, F. And if you can do that, you've got the chords to the intro. I'm going to play it along with the recording here so you can see how my fingers fit in with it. Don't worry about the strum for now. We're going to cover that later. Right now we're just going to focus on left hand stuff. Here we go. So there we have it, the intro to the song. Let's move along to the verse. The verse to the song is exactly the same as the intro we just studied, with the exception of the last chord, the A minor chord, being held twice as long during the 2nd cycle of the progression. What I mean by that is we're going to go C to G5 to A minor to F, just like before. Then we're going to go C, G, A minor, and stay on the A minor for an extra measure. Easy, right? I'll do it one more time for you here. We're going to go C, G5, A minor, and F. Then we're going to go C, G5, A minor, and stay on that A minor. So let's do it along with the music once here, and then we'll move along to the chorus. Here's the chorus to the song. You definitely want to get out a pen and paper at this point because the chord sequence is pretty lengthy and there's no particular pattern to it. So I'm going to go through the chords and tell you the names, and as I go, write them down. It all starts on F. Then we're going to move to G5, then to C. And then we're going to repeat that F, G, C. Then we're going to do it one more time. F, G, C, C over B, A minor, F, G, A minor. Then F, G5, C. I'll go over that one more time for you so you can make sure that you wrote it down correctly. We have F, G5, C. Same thing again, F, G5, C. Then we have F, G, C, C over B, A minor, F, G, A minor. Then F, G, C. So there's our chorus. Let's move along. Okay, here's the bridge to the song. This is the part where they go la 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 la, la 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 la, etc. I know I don't have the best singing voice, so I'm not going to torture your ears with that right now. We're just going to go through the chords in the order that they occur in the bridge. So the way this thing goes is F to A minor. Same thing again, F, A minor, F, A minor, D minor, and then a G5. One more time, that's F, A minor, F, A minor, F, A minor, D minor, and G5. Now, I don't think I showed you the D minor earlier. I kind of overlooked that one, but I'll show it to you right now. The way we do that with the capo would be first finger on 4th fret, 1st string, 3rd finger on 6th fret, 2nd string, and 2nd finger on 5th fret on the 3rd string, and we're going to strum the open 4th string along with it. It should sound something like that. So that's a new one for you. So let's just go ahead and play along with the music now so that you can associate the finger movements I make with the recording. So there it is along with the music. Let's move on to the next part. Alright, there's a little tag here in the last chorus that extends the chord progression to help develop the song a little further. What's going to happen here is after the first C, C over B, A minor, he finishes up the chorus. And then it does the same thing again. So you notice there, as I did the chorus and ended it the first time, I referred back to C, C over B, and then A minor again, and then finish the chorus again. So what happens is we're basically taking the second half of the chorus twice. And that's a little hard to explain. It's better explained just playing along with the music so that you can watch my hands as we do it and hear the change. Here we go. So there's the tag part of it, and it only happens once in the song, in the end of the last chorus. Okay, this is the part in the lesson where we play along with the entire song. It's a good part to pick up on the order of the verses, choruses, and bridge, and get a feel for how they connect with one another. Also, it's a good point to maybe watch my fingers and see how everything can work to be put together. Hopefully now you've worked up your left hand chord changes and your right hand strum to the point where you can try and stay with it. Here we go. So there we have it, the entire song. I hope you've enjoyed this lesson, and we'll do another one from James Blunt at some point in the future. I hope you join me for that.